We're at Tempe Town Lake in Tempe, Arizona.
And we're going to share some ideas for collecting memories while you're traveling, whether you're RVing, on vacation, or just out for a day trip.
The first one might seem a little obvious, and that's take a photo.
Yeah, but don't just take a regular photo in front of the sign. Take a silly selfie, make some funny face or come up with some kind of funny or interesting way to take a photo that you always do everywhere you go. And that'll be your we always take a whatever photo.
Yeah, definitely. And you might take a photo of someone you meet at each place. So over time you can look back and say, I met this person, and this person, this person, this person. Or maybe it's doing one of the local traditions at the place. Find out something that's what the locals do, and do what they do in the area, and just kind of capture that moment. And maybe even having a beer or a beverage at a different place. Maybe it's a brewery or a distillery or some kind of bottling place, or just a local pub or a restaurant. Have a kind of the brew of the locale.
Yeah. So just make up your own kind of special photo to take at each place. Collect something small. We really like refrigerator magnets. They're all different shapes and sizes, and they're small and inexpensive, and I love having them on the refrigerator because it always reminds me of that place and who we were with, or maybe people we met there, and I just really like having them out so that I can remember.
Yeah, they're always in sight in our RV, so it's a really good thing. Another thing that I like is to get stamps and stickers from national parks and places that we visit, and we put them in our little passport books. And just collecting stickers in general is something that I like doing too.
Yeah, and one time years ago, I used to collect postcards. And it seems kind of old school, but now that everybody does pictures on their phones, nobody really prints pictures much anymore. And the postcards was kind of a neat thing. I put them into actually a little photo album, and I could write on the back the date that we were there and who we were with, and maybe some kind of special memory, and have them like in a photo book to share.
Yeah, and you can get t-shirts, hats, whatever you can afford and have a place to put. The sky's the limit on these things, but we like to keep it small and maybe unique, and just find that special sticker or that special stamp or whatever for these different places, special magnets. Yeah, we'll get something pretty much everywhere we go.
Yep.
Another way to collect memorabilia or memories is to keep a scrapbook. You can cut out photos, like just maybe of you pointing at something or some type of action that you did, jumping on the beach or whatever. Cut it out, put it on the page, maybe take beer labels or beverage labels or something off of a bottle from a local place and put that in there. You could do tree rubbings, the napkins that you got at a special restaurant or place you visited.
It doesn't have to be really elaborate. Some people are really, really into scrapbooking and make really elaborate, great scrapbooks, and if that's something that you like to do, that's great, but don't think that you have to make something really huge and elaborate. Just collect the entry ticket or something, just any kind of little things.
Yeah, we've done that. We've collected like little tickets from places that we went to visit and stuff like that, and that's pretty neat. If you go to the national park, put the tickets there, put a little piece of the map, put one of your favorite pictures, just something that kind of sums up where you were and what you did and what you enjoyed.
Another thing you can do along the lines of scrapbooking is to keep a journal.
Yeah, you can record the names of the people that you met, maybe some contact information. One of the things that we like to do is walk around a campground or an RV park or a place that we stay, and just kind of mark down the places that we like number 52 had a lot of shade or something like that. We'll definitely record those types of things, the places that we like. We might record a restaurant that we like to go to, or a store that we found things in it that we need. Whatever comes to mind that you want to remember.
Maybe there was some place that we didn't have time to visit that we want to be sure we hit the next time. Write that down.
Yeah, and don't get something really fancy unless you want it. Get something that you don't mind making mistakes in, and try not to be too rigid about it, to where you just don't like doing it because it has to be a work of art or something. Just use it to record the things that you want to remember, and I think journaling will be a great thing to have. And last but not least, leave something behind. You could leave a guest book entry wherever you visit, or we've been in restaurants and different types of buildings and things that had dollar bills, plastered to the wall everywhere, or little ribbons or something. Just something showing that you've been there. Maybe you write your name on it, or a website, or your contact information, or whatever it is you want to say to the world.
And yeah, and places like the London Bridge here in Arizona, people will leave a lock at the bridge, and this is a tradition that couples do to symbolize their unbreakable bond. They put the lock on the bridge and throw away the key.
Yeah, and there's been people that have used them for just other significant things that they want to remember or create a tribute to, and things like that. So leave something behind that is appropriate to wherever you're at. We realize these ideas might seem quite simple, but hopefully they'll get your mind going and you can think of traditions that you can start to help remember your travels.
Yeah, and comment and let us know if there are things that you're already doing. And don't forget to share and subscribe.
Thanks for watching.